I'm glad we didn't give it to the car, which I remember and still think about all the time. Car, you will love this, that I wanted to give it to, which was a super scruff.
I remember one time it was the Peterson had invited, I want to say it was just Corvette owners.
Mm-hmm.
And so was that
was the one I went to with Roland. Yeah.
And you guys, they asked you two to like pick a winner, right?
Oh man, people were not happy. I think we picked a sick winner. It's actually still one of my favorite cars. We picked a 6-cylinder. It was a 53 or 54. We picked a 6-cylinder original, Blue Flame 6, one of the first 2 years. I think it was a 54. It was either 53 or 54. It was the only 2 years of the 6-cylinder vets. And it was a beautiful one. I talked to the owner. Did Roland tell you the story? Somebody came up and like, do you relate it?
Basically, the Peterson said, hey, you two, can you actually pick a winner of this event? Like what's your best?
I think somebody shoved a microphone in my face. I was like, oh, great. Let me talk to the Corvette owners.
And you guys picked what you thought was the most interesting example. But of course, with any subset group of car owners where the competition is based on documentation and how rare a certain thing is and what the provenance is with this, and this is whatever it might be, for them to have these outsiders be told that this other 6-cylinder car was like the winner. There was some unhappy guests.
A dude shuffled up, like an older guy shuffled up to Roland. And he's like, what are your qualifications?
Right. Where are you from?
Totally.
What other events have you judged before?
Well, because they take judging very seriously in that world. I'm glad we didn't give it to the car, which I remember and still think about all the time. Car, you will love this, that I wanted to give it to, which was a super scruff big block C2. It was like maroon with like gray primer spots on it. And it had an unrestored 427 with, orange valve covers on it and stuff, 4-speed. I guess it would have been 66 or 60. I think it was a 67 with the 5 gills on the side. Just like, look, it was so strong. And I was like, and maybe Roland somebody talked me out of us giving the award to that car. And I love the 6-cylinder cars. They're beautiful. It's the original version.